Welcome back. Today I'm going to look at a screen reader called JAWS. Stands for Job Access with Speech. This is all shortcut based and it enables you to navigate and access your windows. So for example, you might want stuff read back on the internet or Word documents. You want to navigate to various folders. And this makes life a lot easier because once you learn the basic shortcuts, you can pick up on the rest as you're going along. Now today I'm not going to go into detail because there's loads of options and that, but what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to come up to help. By the way, if it reads back, if you press the control button, bottom left hand corner, that will stop the speech. I want to come down to an option that I want you to do first. Obviously check for updates first, but start up wizard.
Menus.
And then click next.
Speech settings.
And you can set up everything you want through this. For example, rate of speech, punctuation, you want most, spoke back to you or none.
3 of 4.
I put most. Then you've got typing echoes. So for example, it will echo back each word that you type. That will echo back to you each word and characters and words. So that way you can hear what you've typed. So it's a good way to make sure that what you've typed is correct. Click next. You can choose whether to start JAWS at logon if you want, and start JAWS after logon for all use. So again, it's your own personal preference. And you can also run JAWS for system tray, bottom right hand corner. Click next. And again, you can go over these yourself with smart navigation.
Desktop.
Use keyboard layouts, really important. Depends on what you're using. So at the moment I'm on a desktop. If you choose a laptop, it changes the shortcut key for you. The standard key for the desktop is the insert key. For the laptop, it's the caps locks. So it's important you choose the correct one. Then underneath we've got the option there. You can turn off its initial state of numbers lock key, and you can choose to turn that off at startup. Turn it on or do not modify. Because you've got to remember your modify keys either insert or caps locks. Click next again. And again you can go for verbosity settings. Look at that is how sensitive the readback and the feedback features are when you're using JAWS. So I'm going to put intermediate for now.
English-United.
Click next again. And then choose your language there. And output if you're using computer Braille, and input computer Braille next. And that's if you're using Braille and Finish. So I'll do that first, just to set everything up. You can go to your settings later on options if you need to. So you can do your basics and voice there as well, and manage application settings. But I want to go straight into it to show you how it works. So as you can see, I've cleared my desktop off because it's a bit cluttered. But you can actually access your desktop quite easily. I've just turned my desktop on. I know it's a bit of a mess, but I want to show you this quickly. I didn't have it on before because it all can be a bit confusing. But this is perfect actually. I'm going to use JAWS to navigate my desktop. So remember the JAWS key, Windows bottom left, then hit the D key, D for Delta.
Folder view, list view.
That takes me onto my desktop. Now I can navigate.
Windows-K, recycle.
I'm using the arrow keys up and down the left and right. I'm currently on the recycle bin watch. I'm going to go down.
Software folder. Games.
Now I've got a little tip here. You might have so much on your desktop, but you know precisely roughly what you want. And it might begin with A, B, C, D and E. So if I press M.
Mac Zoom screen sharing. Mileage June and July. Mum's email. May and June mileage. Measure mileage.
And click control, and you can see it jumps to every letter specific with M. So I could do that with E.
Victor Reader Stream, Victor Reader, Virgin Media Mail Inbox.
So it's such a great way to navigate your desktop quick. And whenever you want, just click the Enter key. And it will open it up for you. And click Control to stop.
Sign in with Taskbar.
Then I hit Alt plus F4 to close it. So such an easy way to navigate. And then we can start using the Tab command.
Start button off.
To come down to your taskbar. Let's start off by accessing your taskbar at the bottom. Now how do we get down to the taskbar? You press the Tab key, top left for me. It takes you down to the taskbar. And then you can navigate through using the Tab button.
Search button off. Task view button off. Chat button off.
I'm going to click Control to stop. So that's how you navigate. Now say you want to go back again. Then you hold the Shift key on the left and Tab.
Task view button off. Search button off. And
then click Control and it will tell you exactly where you are. Now to access that, just click the Enter key on the keyboard.
Search box edit.
And it'll bring up the menu. Now I'm going to keep hitting the Control button so you can hear me, but I also want you to hear the feedback from JAWS as well. So now I can type in where I want to go. So say I want to go to Microsoft Word. So I'm going to type Word in.
Word app. Press right to switch preview.
Click Enter.
Taskbar. Opening Microsoft.
Now you can see my windows minimized. So what you can do with that, another shortcut key, Windows bottom left hand corner, and you've got arrow cursor keys on the right, up, down, left and right. So if I click the up cursor key, it's maximised the window for me. So you can do the reverse to minimise it as you want. Or if I hold Windows and go left, locks it into the left, or down again, up, maximises. Now the next option I'm going to do, I want to access the new blank document. So if I click the tab top left hand corner,
Search edit, open.
And maybe I can't hear it, so if I hold Shift down and go back,
search edit, new blank document
there you go, it's told me now I can click the Enter key.
Document 1.
I'm going to click Control to stop. We're now in the Word document. So let's put some text in there, shall we? So I'm just going to put a quick code template in. Now, I want the cursor to the beginning of that text. So then I could use the option Control and Page Up. There you go, it's gone straight to the beginning, at the beginning of video. Now if I select the option, the shortcut key, the modify key on the desktop is Insert and the down arrow, it should start reading back.
Video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point. When you click online video, you can paste in the embed code.
And I want to click Control to stop. So again, you can use your standard commands as well, like Control C to copy, Control V to paste, Control X to cut, Control N for November for a new document. Kind of integrate shortcut commands as well. But looking at Word, you might want to go to the top of the ribbon. How do we access that? On your keyboard, bottom left hand corner, select the Alt key for me. It numbers, you can see it creates letters and numbers.
Alt followed by H.
And there it goes, telling me where I am. So now I can navigate with the arrow keys.
Tab. Draw tab. Design tab.
So I know exactly where I am, going left and right with the cursor keys.
Design tab. Draw tab. Insert tab. Home tab.
So that's a great way to access it at the top. And then if you come down with the arrow key, you can navigate along.
Italic, underline, strike, superscript button.
But you've got another command which is quite handy as well. It's Control and right arrow. So if I hold bottom left hand Control down and do right,
paragraph,
that will jump and skip to sections. Can you see?
Voice.
So if I click Control left arrow, it jumps to each section. So you don't have to go individual options in each section. So there's two great ways to navigate your ribbon at the top. And then if I click the down arrow, you can then access all your fonts. You can go down manually. Or if you click C, and it will jump to a letter as well. So just little tips so you can navigate quickly. Press Escape to come out of there. Let's say you just want to open up the internet as well. So what I'm going to do again is we need to go to the bottom. So I'm going to minimize Word. You've got another option. On the left of the keyboard, you hold Alt down and then select the tab, top left hand corner above the caps lock.
JAWS Professional.
You can then navigate to different windows.
Document 1 JAWS Professional.
So I want to go back to JAWS there as well. So I can bring that open. So use that to navigate between different windows. But remember I've got the command Windows, and if I go down arrow, I can minimize stuff. There you go. I just minimized it for now. Now cursor on JAWS needs to know where it's at. So if I click Windows D, desktop, there's no shortcuts on my desktop yet, but I'll explain that later. Now hit the tab button.
Start button off.
And it will go down the bottom again. I'm going to go along to the search option and hit enter.
Search box edit. Google Chrome app. Address and search bar edit.
Now hold the Windows down, left and right. You can choose to lock it in or maximize it. So I'm going to maximize it using the Windows key and the up and down, left and right arrows. Now I'm ready to search. So let's pop something in. So I put history in. Now if you actually, there's a couple ways you can have that read back. But if you hold Control down and select Home,
top, Address and search bar edit history.
Tells you exactly what you just put in. I'm going to click the enter key to do a search.
History-Google search Google Chrome.
And click Control to stop the feedback. Now, navigating websites. That can be a challenge. But with JAWS, it makes it a little bit easier. So first option we've got tab, haven't we? Can move along.
Google search. Access, search, clear button. Google settings button.
Now, the problem with that is you've got to jump through each option when you're trying to look for specific things. So why not use these shortcuts? There's a few of them. Now, the first one is H, headings. You can go headings 1 to 6. So if I press just H on the keyboard.
Search mode, search results heading level, web result, welcome.
And click Control Stop. It goes to each heading it can see. It's currently on Welcome to my activity. I'll click it again.
Use your Google account heading level.
Click H again, so it will jump to every heading it sees. If you want to go back, hold Shift.
Use your Google account. Welcome to
and
my
that'll go
activity.
back over all the headings.
Heading level.
So that's a quick way to access your websites. But it also works on so many different levels. I mean, you could click the A button.
No radio buttons.
For radio buttons. Or B for next button.
About this result button.
And see it jumps to the next button. The same goes for C, and that will look for any combo box.
To top. Search edit more button.
As you jump through it, just jump to
more
combo
button
boxes.
Menu collapse.
And there's G for graphics.
The Guardian apostrophe rush. BBC
click G again. You can see it jumping to where there's graphics. So bear that in mind. Using those keys on their own will jump you to specific places. I mean, you might want next article. Why don't we press O?
No articles.
But we're at the bottom. Now to go to the top, Control and Page Up. Just click Page Up on the keyboard.
Link images. History-Google.
Click Control to stop. Click Heading.
Access, search, web, welcome to my...
And then you can use the option to see if there's a new next article.
No articles.
So they're called navigation quick keys. Definitely worth a look at to save you time. Now another thing on websites. If you're looking for something specific you can't find it, why not use the shortcut key? On the desktop it's Insert plus F7, Caps Lock plus F7 if you're on a laptop. So I'm going to click Insert plus F7.
Links list dialog.
And it brings up this little list for you. This lists all the links within that web page. Really handy because then I can go through them. Look.
Maps, news, videos, images, sign in, new, the BBC goal.com.
And then I click the enter key and it will move straight to that link.
History-Google search Google Chrome. To move, we
click tab and I can now select I accept. Now if you want to go back again, use the command Alt and left arrow key.
Blank.
Takes you back.
Visited
So Alt bottom left and the arrow key. Left or right depending on where you want to go. To do a new tab at the top, why not select Control bottom left plus T.
Address and search bar.
Do a new tab for you as well. What we'll do, we'll do a new search.
Science-Google search.
Now, I'm going to hit the tab to bring me in to the window and then click H.
Search result, web, science vertical.
There we go.
Resources.
And remember, you can use the insert and down arrow
Science/AASP
to read back as well.
Journals deliver impactful research, daily news, expert commentary, and career resources. Heading level 3 link journals. Current.
And click the bottom left hand corner Control to stop. Now we did the list link option, insert F7. Now try insert F6.
Heading list dialog.
That will list
headings.
All your headings. We used the H key that went through all your headings. But this actually lists it so you can find the headings quickly by going down.
Science Europe :3.
Click enter.
Heading level 3 link Science Europe.
And it will jump down there. So that's a great way to navigate as well. Click the H again. You can still do it manually if you wish.
In the Cambridge English.
Now how do we get to the address bar as well at the top? Bottom left hand corner, select Alt plus D.
Address and search bar edit.
Takes you to the bar at the top. So you can then type in there whatever you want to do a search. Also, you might have loads of tabs open when you're researching. So we can switch to specific tab numbers. So for example, I've got 2 tabs top left hand corner. So I want to go to tab 1. I could hold Control and press 1 on the keyboard.
History-Google search.
Control, press 2.
Selected. https://
And if you want to close a tab, close all tabs, we could press the Alt plus F4 button. Also, if you wish to announce the progress bar status, so you know exactly where you are, what link is in there, and remember the modifier key for the desktop, or if you're on a laptop, use the caps locks, hold Insert down for me, click the tab button.
Address and search bar edit supports autocomplete. https://.
Click Control to stop, so you can hear back exactly what the link is in there for you.